Hi everyone, I'm Ronit and I'm happy to present my research project, which is part of my PhD at the Technion. In my PhD, I focus on the role of the social and humanities studies in science and engineering education. And specifically, this project, I'm exploring the development of social awareness among science and engineering undergraduate students. My research question is how do science and engineering students perceive the incorporation of global and social challenges in their undergraduate studies? Participants are Technion students that study a course of education in China and in Israel, a comparative view. I applied a qualitative research method because it's the best method to capture perception and personal view. I ran an online survey that include Likert item and open-ended, and I'm using a content analysis, both bottom-up and top-down. My top-down will base on this model that examined the evolution of social responsibility in engineering student. These are the dimensions of the model that I'm going to use to categorize my data. By May 4, I will have a focus group, and hopefully by May 10th, I will have some semi-constructed interview with several students. A brief insight of my findings so far. This is representing the distribution of the faculty of the students. The bigger portion are electrical engineering and computer science. Most of them are not in their first semester, so they are mainly on the fourth and the sixth semester. And here are examples of three questions. This one is the importance of each consideration in scientific and or engineering solution to a social challenges. As you can see, they think that most of the consideration are important, but most of all the economic consideration. The following are technical, social, environmental, health, ethical, and cultural consideration. We ask them how frequent scientists and engineers apply the following consideration during their work. These are for daily, several a day, several time a week, several time a month, year, and not at all. So the student believed that most of the time economic and technical consideration are the most applied consideration. The following are, as previously, the social, environmental, health, ethical, and cultural. And excuse me for the Hebrew in this presentation. And we ask them to complete the following sentence and mark their consent. For science and engineering contribute to issue of social inequality, empowering a marginalized group, global social issues, gender inequality, and creating a condition to peace between countries. As you can see, they do not believe that they can contribute to gender inequality. My limitation is time, as usually, especially because of the time differences between the semester in Cornell and the Technion. So it will not allow me to present the full evolution of during the semester of the social awareness. And because of time constraint, there will be less research method which can harm the research reliability. So this is it so far, and I hope it was interesting for you, and thank you for listening.